I mean, well, it's clearly not an actual person. We can only ask. And this place is very different from the Wafu that I know. Only you are the same. So are you. Just the same. This dude just... I was gonna say he doesn't look like an old dude, but then I was like, well, they're long-life species, though, so... Are you free to chat right now? Or we'd like to talk to the two of you. Beautiful lady, may I have a few words with you alone? I don't know you, and I don't know what you're trying to do, but please leave my wife alone. Can you really not tell that she's not a real person? You're the one who's not a real person. Keep your mouth shut. Please, please don't embarrass us. We're just a husband and wife out on a date. Yoshi, you're too gentle with them. There's no need to be so soft and kind with these two hooligans. Here, we shouldn't make a big scene of this. That girl is a judge from the Ten Lords Commission. Let's just pretend that any offense caused didn't happen. We're leaving here right now, okay? No, no, please wait. Try using the harmonic chime. What have you ruffians done? Put up your dukes. Hang on, let me and her have a chat. So I can't hide anything from a judge at the Ten Lords Commission. Fine, are you here to arrest me? See for yourself, it's a heliobus. You think I didn't know? That I was too stupid to realize? Why did you have to lay it all out like that for? Don't say that. They're from the Ten Lords Commission, so they do things by the book. So you were voluntarily deceived. At first, it was like you said. I disguised myself in the vain hopes of cheating him, but... he's a very smart man, and he probably saw straight through everything at first sight. These happy days we've been spending together have been nothing more than a tacit game of playing house. But this feeling, it's real. I once thought that, as a being of Starfire essence, I never needed to love or be loved. But I was wrong. So I beg you, please don't let me lose what we've only just gained. If I'm not mistaken, he's changed much since the two of you met. Have you noticed that despite not taking possession, you still unintentionally consume the host's body? You're right, I'm being selfish. You know, I never cared about any of that. I'll soon wither away from exposure to a heliobus. I already know that. But girl, this is just what I used to research back in my days studying at the Xianzhou, Zuming's Academy. I'm sorry. Right from the very start, I never should have. Don't say that. Seeing you one more time is a price paid by a lifetime of conserved luck. Girl, I know you have to act according to the rules of the Ten Lords Commission, but I'm asking you to relax just a little. Once we've spent our final moments together, she will definitely come for you. Yes, please give us a little more time, and then I will dutifully go with you. Huahua looks a little awkward. She hopes you can help her come to a decision. You respect their choice? I know the price I'll pay. I knew it all along. So be it. Thank you. I know you have your orders. I sincerely appreciate your decision. Now, whatever happens next is going to be my own decision, and has nothing to do with you. You don't have to bear any guilt or shame about this. Wenyan, is this really for the best? Do you really want to give up so much? I've already spent 30 long hard years waiting for you to come back. Maybe it'll be quick, or maybe it'll take forever before I can finally find relief. But now, you're back at my side. Even if you're not really you, even if you're just a joke of fate, I am still happy. Thank you, no matter who you are. We should get out of here. Goodbye, Miss Judge, and to you, my girl. Is this for the best? How about we go back to Bixtrel Garden and talk things over with Gwyneth first? I don't know. I see. Waha doesn't know whether she was right or wrong. But when is she ever gonna get a simple case of right and wrong in this world of ours? Anyway, the whole thing's over and done with now. Let's post up to the Ghostly Grove, okay? Sure. I can understand Mr. Wenyan's sentiments. It's hard to accept someone leaving. I'm the same. Don't be sad, Wawa. Let me take you to the Spices Supreme. No, we still have lots to get done. Leave Wawa with me and leave the work to Kitty. If Sushang were in, she'd be sure to agree with me. Go on, then. Woot. Oops. Go. Who wants some milk tea? I ordered 2 extra, first come, first serve. Am I that late? Were you two staring at your jade avocado the whole time? Nope. Seriously, why would you only buy 2 extra if there's 3 people on the team? Like 3 other people on the team. Like, that's kind of a dick move. That's intentional. It's the kind of thing that would happen to me, though. Okay, and then I think I saw more... Yeah, this... Oops. Okay, cool. What else do we have for this? 12 Chronicle challenges. 6 different types of exorcismics. That'll be easy.
think searching like this is the best way.
Diner haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales.
What are you guys up to?
Wafa has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?"
Well, she
Problem
misses
is,
Tail.
any suspicious incident could be Tail-related when you think about it.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
Come back.
He was your Tail for so many years. I'm sure he'd come back to say hi. Or bye.
Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
Thank you, Miss Gwei. I don't really get compliments. Without the encouragement of you squad members, working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would always complain about it, but he'd also get me out of danger.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this!
Did you find Tail?
Let's check this first really quick. Cool. Limited time rewards. Cool, cool. God, I hope I get Huahua so bad.
Hey, look at this!
Cloud Knight caught doing unthinkable at Alchemy Commission. Happened just yesterday when I was passing by the Alchemy Commission. I heard a strange noise at the entrance. Ugh. Spotted one of the Cloud Knights and they were acting all strange, swinging their weapon around as if they were possessed or something. More than a dozen other Cloud Knights couldn't restrain them. Did anyone else see this? Okay.
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a Heliobus.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
Let's go.
Be careful, everyone. This sounds like a very aggressive Heliobus.
All right. Oops.
Hey, calm down.
I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Well, this guy's going a little overboard.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized, are we, Judge?
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the Ten Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Sounds like
Mr.
a good
Cloud
idea.
Knight, sir, the Ten Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
Secret like this.
Or I'll go through you!
This is the explodey one, right? Yes, it is.
Dodge this! Don't throw the game!
More!
Advance in research.
That was so
Excuse me, coming
freaking
through.
awesome.
Okay.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Lance at the ready.
It's fun. I like the explodey one. That thing is like OP.
Judge Huahua, is he alright?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me? Do you remember what happened to you?
I think so. Let me think for a moment. I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. The captain sent me to clear it out. What happened after that was like a dream? I can't explain it. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance. Then it told me to relax and let it take control against the enemy.
That sounds just like a
I was gonna
Heliopause.
say, that's kind of suspicious.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it felt like my combat skills had greatly improved. Still, it told me I was incompetent, like a piece of rotten wood. It wanted to find a new apprentice to carry forward the art. It was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
Sword-wielding child?
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Luofu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yin Shing.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yin Shing.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
I was
The
gonna
funny
say,
thing
I'm
is
not
that-
worried about the kid.
I didn't even see him move. I just fell straight to the ground. What happened next was even more outlandish. Yinxing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Not good.
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yanqing.
Did I get all the treasure here? I did not. There's like a ton of treasure here.
Is that all?
Dum, dum, dum. I'm just gonna run it because we don't have a lot of the treasure that's here. I'm not gonna like actively go out and hunt it, but I love how you can like hear the noises. Like the voices and stuff. Aww. I failed that one. I failed.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this!
Forget your wallet. Wealth and wisdom. I'm on guard. Fracture!
That was good.
Time for something sweet. There we go.
Lance at the ready.
There we
Out your
go.
pockets.
Let me through.
You're not going
Whoops.
anywhere.
Whatever. That works.
Excuse me, coming through.
Wealth and wisdom.
Wanna see what I can do?
Target specimen sighted.
I'm on guard.
it now. That's the power of the Cloud Knights.
Treasures. Break all the things. Okay, here we go. Out of curiosity. And not very many. Upon detecting your presence, it approaches and starts flying in circles around you.
I heard that Yanqing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Ushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat
I would have
to
figured that the
Yanqing?
sword would have been possessed,
I'm
but
not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger.
that Yanqing has become the danger.
Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
Okay. Single sword cut in
We've
it.
got to catch up with him before things get out.
The eyes of the slain beast still contain a hint of astonishment. Okay, so these outer ones are going to move at the same rate. Just opposite. Oh shit. There we go. So I knew what I had to do, I just kept screwing it up.
No match for me. Looks good.
The waves ride on the howling wind, bashing the fjord with great intensity. Yanqing's sword hangs in the air, pointing in the distance across the luminescent depth.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior, that's where Yanqing is.
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a Heliobus, Yanqing is a swords master among swords masters.
Are you scared, Sushong? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, This one seems like it could do
I
some
need to get
serious
stretched.
damage.
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the General's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights or the family sword. But I am worried. If the Heliobus possessing Yanqing is too strong, I'm afraid I might not be able to guarantee everyone's safety.
The General has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from the very beginning. It's time to return the favor. Even if it wasn't for the General's sake, as a judge, I can't let a Heliobus take over someone as dangerous as Yanqing. Sushang, Miss Gui, Miss Trailblazer, please help me rescue him. Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Okay, let's catch a ferry. So we'll probably want Sampo and
Always an honor to have the Trailblazer by my
Serval.
side.
It's a lot of swords.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a
Kind of want them to be
Heliobus
swimming like
illusion.
fishes.
Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms.
Heliobus is leading you astray.
I know that this is an illusion created by a Heliobus. The General sent me to assist the Ten Lords Commission. I know a thing or two about your work. These cosmic flames are not good, nor evil. They are simply a mirror. As long as a host's mind is clear, a Heliobus cannot control them. Take me, for example. At this moment, I am free of all distractions. And I see the potential for greatness in these swords. Isn't that right, Master Apira?
Apira? That Heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's
Oh,
why I
boy.
brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless, without limits.
I feel like this
Matchless without limits.
kid should know better.
You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become. My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Why is he attacking us?
The stronger the better.
Wait, okay, what does this do? Inflicts imprisonment to all enemies and they will receive additional damage when they are attacked. Ooh.
Try this on for size.
Turn up the volume.
Fracture! We're just having fun.
This song's just for you.
There we go.
It's my tempo.
Excuse me, coming through.
You're all in on it.
Sounds like more business knocking.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the
Boom.
volume.
I'm doing a lot of damage to this kid.
Lance at the ready.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
Punish evil.
I think something bit me.
Out of moves.
Ouch.
Keep up. It's my tempo.
Relax.
Make sure we heal.
I owe you one.
I'm on guard.
What does this do? This says receive additional damage. Okay.
A sword fight must be fought with sincerity of heart and mind. Give it your all.
Lieutenant Yanqing, snap out of it! We don't want to fight you!
But I want to fight you, and we're just getting started. My blade levels armies. Ha! Their skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Then why not hack them down right here?
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory, and only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency. How can you move forward without casting these distractions aside? Raise your sword.
You're okay.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood.
You're
This
okay.
Shunyuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, the bread may bake, but the heart remains. And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about.
Okay.
I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, the edge may break, but the heart remains. Probably. The Lieutenant
Don't listen to me,
Yanqing,
Yanqing.
winner
I
and
know.
loser of this battle have yet to be determined. Don't give me that "there is no point in fighting any longer" speech.
You're okay.
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Young one, since she insists on fighting, will you give her our answer?
Have you finished this,
I
Sushio?
won't back down.
Miss Sushang, you...
This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon
This one,
my
yes.
fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I
Not
wield
much
my
further
sword
though.
again?
Okay.
Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the general, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
I was thinking of stopping shortly anyways because baby might want some attention. And then I can look into a couple other things.
Why is she so stubborn?
Right?
Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
Try to pick some games out of
Bearer told me that the
extra
general
that I
is
want to
still
play
in
and stuff.
Victual Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Yeah, I have to look something up really quick. Apparently the Sackboy game might only be 10.5 hours long. At least like the main content. Maybe I can try to squeeze that one in. Hey? Yeah? Are you hungry? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into stuff because... I don't want to get my hopes up that I'll be able to be all like, oh, I can finish all these games. You hungry? Is that what you want? And then I don't get through them.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath. A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner. This is not an adversary that someone as young as Yanqing is equipped to deal with.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus, who has been listening this whole time. I trust you are familiar with Apira.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignomar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments. But who is this sword master? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
Oh, no wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to rescue his incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself. I must say, I'm very envious of Apira.
You'll know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as a master. And the source of grief you see in me now.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends, your kin, even your own master. Go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Su Shang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
I mean, this team is gonna work, so I'll keep it.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Aww.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating.
You still eating?
Your
Or
opponent
are you
is
done?
no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride? Do you want to repeat the disaster you suffered at Dragon Prayer Terrace? It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse the shame of the sword.
He won't do it.
I was gonna say, it's pretty dark.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the General is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the General wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
With my sword.
You done?
Yan Qing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself.
Alright. You wanna watch the fight?
This confidence is
Come
not
on.
a belief
Up
that he
we
will
go.
win every contest.
We go.
It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General,
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just empty words to comfort the dead and the defeated. Think of your crushing defeat at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Think of how you felt then, teetering on the brink of death. If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the General who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
Come on. smarter than that kid.
General, allow me to demonstrate my
Or not.
swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. Apyra, I challenge these swords to battle.
Young fool.
What? He's trying to grab the thumbsticks right now.
Your accomplishments would have
Yep,
been
thumb
limitless.
goes on the thumbstick. That's right.
You've been led astray by empty
That's where the thumb goes.
idealism.
You just put my thumb on the thumbstick.
None of that
He
matters
probably wanted it
anymore.
in his. Yeah, he wanted it in his mouth.
While
though.
teaching you, I studied your every move inside
Just a
out.
coincidence.
And now you wish to throw down the
Huh,
gauntlet.
my hand doesn't bend that way. My hand doesn't bend that way, okay?
Your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one final lesson.
You ready?
Your sword play, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate. With merciless intent, how powerful I am.
No, you chink. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Preparing for collection.
Understood.
Try this on for size.
Okay.
My tempo!
Punish evil.
Ow! My thumb doesn't bend that way.
Commencing
Oh my god.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Excuse me, coming through.
What are you waiting for? The customer is king.
Oh, I didn't see
And
that
for
the
me
blue
to
flame
portray
had
the
moved
king
anyways.
well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Ah, that's fine.
Fracture.
Turn up the volume.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
Ow.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
Do that way.
You're all in on it. I'm just warming up.
Sampo Koski always takes care of his friends. Try this on for size.
This song's just for you.
Keep up. My tempo.
Commencing research.
There we go.
Excuse me, coming through.
Lance at the ready.
Sounds like more business knocking.
There we go. Oh, this should break him.
Turn up the volume.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
What?
travel far
Let's
away.
move it up as well.
For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
My hand has been stolen, so we're playing one-handed right now, by the way.
Keep up.
My right hand has been
Target
stolen.
specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
My blade levels armies.
I think something bit me.
Ow.
I'm on guard.
Relax. Deep breaths.
Sword, heed me.
We're gonna have to wait until like
Lance
literally
up
the
and
last
ready.
second, or else I'm not gonna.
To the finish.
I think something
Lance
bit me.
ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Punish evil.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Nice teamwork.
Oh god, I'm so screwed.
You're all in on it.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection.
Out of moves.
I think something
Lance
bit me.
ablaze. Flaming lance.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. If anything, that just fucked me.
Time for something savory.
Nice teamwork. Lance at the ready.
I failed.
Oh, I won though. Yay, we won.
One hit. One stroke of luck. One
I think he's
victory.
smiling.
Impressive. I am bested.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
What? You trying to grab my watch?
General.
I know what you wish to say, Yanqing. We can move past the melodrama.
Then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos. It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle. Or maybe, just maybe, it's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
When you're not passed out in fear, you're pretty good.
Right. Conscious Sushong is pretty badass. We're gonna need to get you a front page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
What are you
With
doing?
respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Lofu's Ghostly Grove? Since it concerns the seat of divine foresight, I am hoping you could.
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with her first.
What? We haven't done a Mythopedia in a while.
Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock up Hyra in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well then.
I'm betting Tail's gonna be like the
Yanqing and
last.
I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
What are you doing? Oh my god. Like, he can't even decide which finger to go for. So he's just, like, pawing at all of, like, at my hands, trying to get anything into his mouth. Okay. Is that it? Alright. You seal the Heliobi within...
That was a big risk, Mitsushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought reinforcements.
Why did it take 3 people to get reinforcements?
Come to think of it, we only needed 1 person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get her to stay behind with you? And why didn't you ask?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
Maybe, but my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Huahua needed someone to look out for her, and little Gui is just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for her, she's a distinguished guest of the Seat of Divine Foresight. If anything were to happen to her, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis. After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Huahua. I didn't think it through. You were never a burden.
It's not your fault, Miss Sushong. It's just... I've been wondering...
I am so slimy.
How can someone average like me keep up with the affairs of the Ten Lords Commission without my tail?
You don't need my hands.
Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even bigger dangers waiting for us tomorrow.
He's like desperately figuring out how to get my hand into his mouth. Do-do-do. I feel like he didn't use his full strength. What? Hey, I'm right here. I'm almost done, okay? We're almost done for now. Hey. 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 What? Do you need your diaper done? I'm almost done, and then we'll check your diaper, okay? Just give me a minute. Okay, let's celebrate. Okay. Um. Hey. Shh. Hey. We'll do this later. I just wanted to see if there was more presents. Yeah, I know. You're okay. Alright, guys. I am gonna call it there. Hey! Maybe depending on how things go tomorrow, maybe I'll claim some time from Mux as part of me time, but we'll see, because I got a lot of stuff I wanted to kind of just relax and do, right? Yeah. Oh, you like funny faces? Yeah, okay. Worst case though, I will see you guys all on Tuesday. If there's a chance before that, I will be live again. But otherwise, I will catch you guys all the next time I'm around. Thank y'all for hanging out. We'll see you guys all later. Bye, everybody.